Hello, everyone. I'm Esperanza Walsh, and this is Art from the Heart at St. Augustine's Church, which is being done remotely due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And today's topic is still on layering or glazing. So we are going to create something like this. Last year, if I'm not mistaken, I saw another artist did a similar artwork, but with the more layers and slightly different. But I thought this would be a very good exercise to show the effect of layering. So the first thing we're going to do is to paint this bit with orange before we start putting the layers on. So let's start. Okay, I'm first painting it with water, and that is to about 2/3 of the paper. There we go. And then I'm painting the paper with orange, starting from this end of the paper. There we go. And that would be up to about the middle of the shape. Okay, we're doing a very good job here. Now, the next bit is to add some brown paint on to adjust the color. Let me just get some more brown paint. Oops, that's very bad practice. I'm sorry about that. Because before we paint, we have to ensure that the paint is fluid enough for us to use. Because what would happen is we would create something like this, a mark on the paper, which we do not intend it to do. Okay, now don't brush the paper too much, otherwise it's going to be overworked. So now we have finished doing this. We now let it dry. So we set it aside, let it dry. Now, once it's dry, we can start doing the layers. For this, we need to have some black paint ready. Diluted, of course, not too strong. So we can create layers from it. And I'm going to first paint a mountain here. And probably another one there. Okay. And then I'm gonna paint everything with the diluted black paint. There we go. As you can see, the color is not jet black. Instead, it's more of something like a light medium gray color. Okay, now we have this one. And the next step is just like the first one. We have to set it aside to let it dry. Now, the first layer is dry. We paint another layer of black. So a bit different, slightly different in shape. So paint it over here. Like that. So I just do that until I painted the whole piece. And again, I am going to let it dry and set it. I'm going to set it aside and let it dry. Now, the art piece is almost completely dry. Let me check. Let me check if it's dry enough for us to paint the next layer. Yes, it is. So we're going to paint another layer of black. So we're just painting another layer of black. And we have this now. We have created this art piece where we have our sunset and several layers of mountains, which is lovely. And this is through the use of layering, the layering technique. There are more complicated applications, but I think this one best illustrates it because here we can see how light one layer of the paint is. And when we double it, 2 layers increases the concentration and makes the color more intense. And the third one makes it even more intense. So this is 3 layers. So thank you very much. I hope you learned a lot and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. See you next time. Bye-bye.